Hi, I'm Eric from Noose. We're on Metal Rules TV, where the underground meets the playground, and metal fucking rules.
Mike LaMasha from the band Noose.
I'm Bob Miguel from the band Noose.
And I'm Jeff. I'm not Noose. I'm in Metal Rules TV.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Nice to meet
you, man.
And for our third news story of the
Noose number 3!
Yeah. Heaven's Basement.
Heaven's Basement.
Right away, before I even go any farther.
What is Heaven's Basement?
Right. Before
What is Heaven's Basement?
Right.
It's an enigma. I think.
Isn't that hell?
Yeah, no, because...
No,
Or is that
it's still-
purgatory?
it's
Still in
sky.
heaven.
It's still in the sky.
Yeah,
It's
it's
purgatory.
Or is it Earth?
Ah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Isn't that Black Sabbath's original name is Earth?
I think it was Heaven's Basement.
Yeah.
That was Heaven's Basement. These guys they're from the UK.
Oh, there you go.
So there you
Hello,
go.
Mike. Cheerio.
Well, they're releasing their debut album, Filthy Empire, on February 5th via Red Bull Records.
Now, is that the real Red Bull, like the energy drink records?
I didn't know they had a record label.
That I'm not sure about, but maybe it's because it's
They have a
possible.
soccer team. Did you ever see the Red Bulls?
No, but I heard
They're
you and
awesome.
Craig enjoyed it.
Really?
immensely.
Yeah, except for you have to pay like $12 for a Blue Moon beer. It's
Ah.
it's
Well,
ridiculous.
you must get drunk on the way there.
Yeah. So if they had their own metal band, playing to the soccer team, that would be
Yeah.
awesome.
That would be pretty cool.
So these guys were, I checked them out, and I really liked them a lot. They reminded me of like the 80s cock rock bands.
Yeah, like Faster Pussycat, almost like.
Like Guns N' Roses.
Yeah,
they were
LA
like
Guns.
like LA, like Los Angeles.
They were heavier. They were like they weren't like quite like poppy. They
Yeah,
were more, like,
I heard
heavier.
Guns N' Roses in that.
Did you check them out too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought they were really good. I was like pleasantly surprised because to me, like what today's rock and all that, like the Seethers and Hinder.
Yeah.
I'm not into those bands.
No.
I think they sound all similar. Like a lot of times
Right.
I'll put it, on the 105.5 whatever, and I'll hear some. I can't figure out which band that is.
Yeah.
They all sound the same.
Right. They also all those commercial bands.
Some great songs, but they just.
Yeah, not like the 80s where you had like the Guns N' Roses and the LA Guns.
The individual
They-
styles and sounds.
Exactly.
Right.
And these guys harken back to that day. That's what I liked about them.
And
Well,
kind of like Velvet
Anything
Revolver.
that's good gets rehashed, and that's what you're probably going to have with Heaven's Basement, like a good rehashment of what was the best elements maybe of some of the 80s music,
Yeah, they were really tight. They had some the guy had a melodic voice, but the band was like it's rocking, and all the dudes had long hair except for one. And I was like, wow, that's kind of weird because I'm like not used to seeing guys with long hair. Really,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like in metal anymore.
Yeah.
Guys with short hair, but what?
We used to all have long
Yeah,
hair.
we still have all long hair.
Yeah,
I don't want to
I
grow
still
up.
have hair. it's just
Yeah.
short.
I'm the big.
Hi.
well, if you
tight,
can
low
still keep
maintenance.
it, and then I held on as long as I could, and if you look at some shots of me. You probably looked in that, and if you looked at those pictures, you saw how bad my hair looked at points. And I'm not letting it go. And Maria's like, "You look terrible." I'm like, "I'm just growing it out. It looks fine." And it was all like a giant.
Well, that's the thing. Once you cut it,
terrible.
It's going through the.
Yeah.
once you cut it, you can't go back.
No.
Yeah. Now it's this. It's getting crazy. Now it's almost like a mohawk or bald.
Yeah.
It's not like having a bad hair day. I had a bad hair decade.
Yeah. Every week my hairline goes a little higher.
Yeah. I mean, we're all getting there.
Yeah, we're all getting
Yeah,
it. He'll do it to you.
Yeah, so that's why I keep on growing it because I'm afraid if I do cut it, it'll fall out.
Oh, you can't grow it back again. You gotta wear a
You're
wig.
still rocking it right now.
Yeah, I feel good, man.
Yeah,
it's
he's
all
still
real.
rocking it.
That's funny. Like, ask him, so Bob, how come, you're not going to cut your hair? It gives me character.
Yeah, people recognize.
Sometimes I still dream I have long hair, and I'm like,
Of course I recognize you. You're the guitarist for Striper.
formerly the bass player of Metallica.
Yeah.
I'll give you a quick
Might be a
story.
candy
I was
striper.
my wife and I when I got married. When I got married, my wife and I went to Mexico, to Cabo San Lucas, and Cabo Wabo was there, and that's what's his name?
Sammy Hagar's.
Sammy
Yeah.
Hagar's club. So I went there, and I guess someone saw me there because the next day we're playing volleyball, and some guy's like, "Hey man, you played a bass for Sammy Hagar's band." I'm like, "Yes, I do."
they bought Bob
And
drinks
everyone-
all day long.
on their hotel. So
Yeah.
I got.
That's
hammered.
called
It's kind of like the
Go with the flow.
Underwoods.
So when people say I look like someone, most of the time I say, "Yeah, that's me," and I get free
You
stuff.
look like that asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll slam my girlfriend. Yeah, well, I got that too.
Why'd you fuck my girlfriend?
Because she asked me to.
All right. It's all right then. So in Heaven's Basement, Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, definitely.
Everybody liked it.
And I think it's a very cool
When's
name.
the
And
album
it makes
coming
it makes
out?
it think. It's like, wow,
Yeah.
where are they going? What's your pitch? Heaven's Basement. I like that.
The album's coming out in what, like January, February?
February 5th.
Yeah, February. Yeah, I
So
can't wait to check it out.
So here's my invitation to Heaven's Basement. Everybody liked it here.
Yeah.
Heaven's Basement. Come to Moorestown, New Jersey. Sit on the couch and tell us about what Heaven's Basement is about.
Come
Yeah,
down, take
let
a
us
seat.
so we can
Yeah.
watch and see what your answer is.
Yeah.
And they go, wow, Noose are a bunch of dicks.
News? Who's news?
Who's Noose? News story. Fuck
They're
you.
not
new
freaking
story.
spell NUSC.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't spell. That's
Yeah, we
what
can't
have.
spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
From Manville.
Well, that's what we have on Heaven's Basement.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.